Today we're going to look at Ableton Live, and this is a brief tutorial just to give you an overview of the interface. Load Ableton Live by clicking on the little icon in the dock. You're presented with a default project template. This contains 2 MIDI tracks and 2 audio tracks. This is known as the session view, the session clip view. Something we'll learn about in later tutorials, but this is where we will enter some of our information later on. Below here we have a mixer. These are individual volume controls, pan controls for the individual tracks once we've got some audio and MIDI information in there. On the right hand side we've got a volume control for a reverb and a volume control for a delay. We also have a master volume control to turn the entire project up or down. On the left hand side we have our categories. These are a list of instruments, they are lists of effects that we can use. The one that we're going to focus on is plugins. These are third-party software instruments that don't necessarily come with Ableton, but can be used within Ableton. The one we're going to focus our attention on is the Tal Noisemaker. Below here we have our clip view. This allows us to see any MIDI information on a MIDI track or an audio waveform on an audio track. It also allows us to drag effects into this section as well. At the top of the screen we have our transport panel. So we have play, we have stop, and we have a record. Hitting stop twice takes us back to the beginning of our project. We can control the speed of our project with the tempo control. By default it's set to 120 beats per minute, but we can turn this up or down to speed up or slow down the project. We can also change the time signature should we wish to, and we can use a metronome if we're recording using a MIDI keyboard plugged into the computer.